Well, we are less than 48 hours away from the Hamilton County general election and state and federal primaries.
Let's find out more from reporter Grayson Gordon, who's standing by after looking into this story today. Grayson.
David, Cindy, comparing the numbers to 2020, turnout is significantly lower, but that election broke records. The trend is not just Hamilton County, but across the state of Tennessee. Almost 15,000 Hamilton County residents early voted compared to roughly 26,000 in 2020.
There's a pretty significant difference between what we're observing now and what we saw in 2020.
Assistant Administrator of Elections Nate Foster says early voting is down more than 40%, and that trend is statewide. Tennessee down 30% compared to 2020. We caught up with voters at the early polls.
But people that don't vote, they complain about the government. And I vote, so if I want to complain about it, I have a right because I voted for it.
More than 8,000 registered Republican voters and more than 6,500 Democratic voters showed up to early voting or absentee voted in Hamilton County.
I don't know if this is an indication that we'll have less turnout than the historic turnout we had in 2020 for November or not. I mean, only time will tell for that, but I think this generally gives us an idea of what the excitement is in the area.
Casting a vote is the way to ensure you are putting people into office that support your views.
We live in a great country, and to keep our country great, we need to have good rulers. The only way you're going to have good people ruling or judging is by voting for them.
The polls are open from 8 to 8 Thursday. You can look up your polling place on the Hamilton County Election Commission website. It's highlighted on their front page. Then type in your information. The Election Commission recommends voting either mid-morning or middle afternoon to avoid those biggest crowds. Make sure you have that form of identification on you. Back to you, Cindy. David.